This is why you need a hero like Kib in your life. Once upon a time, there was a bomb detection dog named Kib. Kib was not just any dog, he was a highly trained bomb detection dog known for his keen senses and unwavering dedication. His handler, Officer Raj, had trained him from a young age, and together they had saved countless lives. Kib's life was filled with danger, but he faced it with courage and determination. One fateful day, Kib detected a bomb near a road. It was a busy street filled with people going about their daily lives, unaware of the impending danger. Kib's sharp nose picked up the scent of explosives, and he immediately alerted Officer Raj. The two of them had a special bond, a silent understanding that allowed them to communicate without words. His master ordered him to leave, but Kib stayed close, watching. Officer Raj knew the protocol. He had to evacuate the area and call for the bomb squad. But Kib refused to leave his side. He stood there, his eyes fixed on the suspicious package, his body tense and ready to act. It was as if he knew that something terrible was about to happen. Tragically, the bomb went off, taking his master's life and injuring Kib. The explosion was deafening, and the force of it threw Kib several feet away. He landed hard, his body battered and bleeding. The world around him was a blur of smoke and chaos, but Kib's mind was clear. He had to survive, he had to keep fighting. Hours later, an 8-year-old girl named Neha found the bleeding Kib. Neha was a kind-hearted child, always looking out for others. When she saw Kib lying there injured and alone, she knew she had to help him. She gently approached him, her eyes filled with concern and compassion. She rushed to get her parents, and they cared for him until he recovered. Neha's parents were initially hesitant, but they couldn't ignore the pleading look in their daughter's eyes. They took Kib home, cleaned his wounds, and nursed him back to health. It was a long and painful process, but Kib's spirit never wavered. He knew he had found a new family. From Kib's tag, Neha learned his name and formed an unbreakable bond with him. Neha took Kib everywhere. They became inseparable, sharing countless adventures and creating memories that would last a lifetime. Kib was more than just a pet. He was a loyal friend and protector. When Neha's mum cooked something she didn't like, Neha would sneak it under the table to Kib, who dutifully gobbled it up. It became their little secret, a bond that grew stronger with each shared meal. Kib's presence brought joy and comfort to Neha's life, and she couldn't imagine a day without him. One day, Neha and her family went to a shopping mall, with Kib loyally by her side. The mall was bustling with activity, filled with the sounds of laughter and chatter. Kib walked proudly beside Neha, his eyes scanning the surroundings, always alert and ready to protect his family. While waiting outside, Kib suddenly bolted, causing Neha to fall and cry. It was an unexpected move, and Neha's parents were startled. They rushed to her side, trying to understand what had caused Kib to act so suddenly. Neha's tears flowed freely, but Kib's instincts had kicked in. Kib had detected the scent of a bomb in the parking lot. His training had taken over, and he knew he had to act quickly. The scent was faint but unmistakable, and Kib's heart raced as he followed it to its source. He couldn't let anything happen to his new family. There was no bomb squad around, so Kib grabbed the bag and ran. He knew he had to get it as far away from the people as possible. His legs moved with lightning speed, his mind focused on one thing: saving lives. The bag was heavy, but Kib's determination was stronger. He dashed toward a nearby swimming pool, diving in just as the bomb exploded. The water cushioned the impact, but the force of the explosion was still powerful. Kib's body was thrown against the pool's edge, and he felt a sharp pain shoot through him, but he had done it. He had saved them. Kib was badly injured, but he saved countless lives. The explosion had caused panic, but the realization of what Kib had done brought a sense of awe and gratitude. People gathered around the injured dog, their eyes filled with admiration and respect. Kib had become a hero once again. Neha's parents found her crying, Kib's head resting on her lap. The sight was heart-wrenching, and they knew they had to get Kib to a vet immediately. Neha's tears fell onto Kib's fur, and she whispered words of encouragement, telling him to hold on, to stay strong. Slowly, Kib regained consciousness and began to lick Neha's face. It was a small but significant sign of life, and Neha's heart swelled with hope. Kib's eyes opened, and he looked at her with a gaze that spoke of love and gratitude. He had fought hard, and he wasn't ready to give up. Kib's loyalty and bravery knew no bounds. He had risked his life not once but twice to protect those he loved. His actions had left an indelible mark on everyone who witnessed them. Kib was more than just a dog. He was a symbol of courage and selflessness. He wasn't just a dog, he was a hero. The community came together to honor Kib, awarding him a medal for his bravery. Neha and her family stood proudly by his side, their hearts filled with pride and love. Kib had shown them the true meaning of heroism, and his legacy would live on forever. The end.